Hi everyone, today we are exploring Gaussian elimination, a systematic mathematical method used to solve a group of equations. This technique works by organizing numbers into a structured grid called a matrix. Our goal is to simplify this grid into a neat triangle pattern using row operation like swapping, multiplying, or adding rows together. Once this pattern is formed, we can easily find the last missing value and work backward to solve for all the other answers. This case study applies the method to find the hidden price of sports gear bought from the annual sport day at Perdana Primary School. A teacher made 3 separate shopping trips to buy different sets of football, handballs, and badminton rackets costing RM80, RM120, and RM150. By converting these shopping trips into linear equation, we can use Gaussian elimination to easily figure out the exact price of each individual items. Moving on, the main purpose of these studies is to use Gaussian elimination to find the unknown unit price of 3 types of sport equipment bought by Perdana Primary School. Specifically, we aim to first formulate 3 linear equations from real-world shopping invoice. Next, we will apply matrix methods by putting this data into an augmented matrix and using step-by-step row operation to simplify it. This will allow us to determine the exact unit cost for a single football, handball, and badminton racket. Ultimately, these studies serve to demonstrate practical maths, showing how classroom linear algebra is highly useful for solving everyday budgeting and inventory problems.
In conjunction with the upcoming annual sports day, the sport teacher at Perdana Primary School want to buy some new sport equipment. The items to be purchased are football, handballs, and badminton rackets. He made the order through 3 different invoices across different purchasing phases. First invoice, during the initial phase, the school ordered 1 football, 1 handball, and 1 badminton racket. The total payment state on the first invoice was RM80. Second invoice, because the number of students registered for the handball event increased, the teacher added more items in the second phase. He bought 1 football, 2 handball, and 1 badminton racket. The total amount for this second invoice is RM120. Third invoice. For the last minute preparation for the club events, the school made large purchase for the third phase. They ordered 2 football, 1 handball, and 3 badminton racket. This final invoice records a total cost of RM150. Now we're going to solve the solution by using Gaussian elimination method. First, let X represent as a football, Y represent as handball, and Z represent as badminton racket. The data collected can be presented by the following system of equation, which is X plus Y plus Z equal to 80, X plus 2Y plus Z equal to 120, and 2X plus Y plus 3Z equal to 150. To solve the system by using augmented matrix method, the equations are first written in matrix form. The left-hand side are going to be the number of coefficients of the variable, while the right-hand side going to be the answer of the equation is given. First is 1, 1, 1, 18. For the second row, 1, 2, 1, 120. For the third row, 2, 1, 3, 150. Next, row operation are performed to simplify the matrix. Row 1 multiply with negative 1 plus row 2, and row 1 multiply with negative 2 plus row 3, and then row 2 plus row 3 resulting in 1, 1, 1, 80, 0, 1, 0, 40, 0, 0, 1, 30. Next, we're going to solve the equation by using simultaneous equation. First, we need to define equation 1 until 3. x plus y plus z equal to 80 is equation 1, y equal to 40 is equation 2, z equal to 30 is equation 3. Since we have obtained the value of y and z, we only need to find the value of x, which is subs value y and z into equation 1, and x is 10. Therefore, x equal to 10, y equal to 40, z equal to 30.
Results and discussion. First, we already know that x equal to 10, y equal to 40, and z equal to 30. The results obtained using Gaussian elimination show that the values of the variables are x equal to 10, y equal to 40, and z equal to 30. In the context of the case of study, this means that a sports store should order 10 football, 40 pairs of sports shoes, and 30 jerseys to fulfill the inventory requirements. The calculation demonstrates that Gaussian elimination can successfully solve a system of linear equations involving multiple variables and constraints in a systematic and accurate way. From the discussion, it can be concluded that Gaussian elimination is an effective mathematical technique for solving real-life business and inventory management problems. By using this method, businesses are able to identify the exact quantity of product needed while reducing errors in decision-making. The results prove that Gaussian elimination can be applied in practical situations to improve planning, organization, and operational efficiency in rental management. In conclusion, Gaussian elimination is an important mathematical method used to solve systems of linear equations efficiently and systematically. The method works by eliminating variables step by step until the values of all unknowns can be determined accurately. It is widely used in mathematics, engineering, business, economics, and computer science because it provides clear and organized solutions for problems involving mathematical variables. Furthermore, Gaussian elimination helps simplify complex calculation and improve the accuracy of problem solving and decision making. Its ability to handle real-world application makes it a reliable technique for analyzing and solving practical problems such as inventory management, budgeting, scheduling, and data analysis. Therefore, Gaussian elimination remains one of the most effective methods in linear algebra for solving systems of equations.